Good morning, students. In chapter 6, that is physical and chemical changes, today's class we will discuss about the rusting of iron. In our day to day life, we can see so many objects that can be rusted when come in contact with the moisture and air. For example, like iron nail, iron pipes, iron grills and iron railings are there. So when we kept in moist air for a few days, get covered with brown powdery substance called rust. This process is called rusting of iron. Okay, you can observe here these pictures, rusted iron objects. See here, these are iron objects. When they come, they get exposed with moisture and air. They come in contact with oxygen and moisture, they will get rusted here. Two conditions are necessary for the rusting of iron. First one is the presence of oxygen and the second one is the water or water vapors. So what is the chemical change or chemical reaction takes place between to change the rusting of iron? Firstly, I want to explain you that rusting of iron is a chemical change because here you are getting a new substance with new properties. Okay, see here, this is when iron get combined with oxygen plus water, it forms hydrated iron oxide, that is reddish brown rust. Okay, so this is called the rusting of iron. How now we'll see how the iron objects get damage iron objects. Iron is the cheapest and most easily available metal. It is extensively used in our day to day life for making large number of objects, for example gate, railings, bridges, grills and bodies of cars, so buses, trucks and ships. Rust is a soft and porous. The layer of rust falls off from the surface of a rusted iron object, exposing fresh iron metal that starts rusting. If continuous exposure makes the iron object weak and ultimately useless. So rusting causes huge loss and damage of property. See here, when these iron objects they continuously get exposed with the air and moisture which is present inside the air, if it continuously exposing with these objects, it will get damaged or this brown rusting is formed. It ultimately make the iron objects weak and slowly it will get damaged. So for this rusting, what precautions we have to do for doing this? First one, coating the iron surface with paint or grease. We have like gate and grills, we have to paint with to them with the paint, so it will not get rust. Generally we are seeing कि जो हमारे घर के गेट होते हैं या हमारी रेलिंग्स होती है, ग्रिलिंग वगैरह होती है, they all are painted to protect from the rusting. Second one is the coating iron with other metals. यहाँ पे आयरन मेटल्स को अदर मेटल से कोटिंग भी की जाती है. सो द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिपॉजिटिंग अ थिन लेयर ऑफ कोटिंग ऑफ जिंक मेटल ऑन आयरन ऑब्जेक्ट्स इज कॉल्ड गैल्वेनाइजेशन. दिस इज ऑल्सो अ टाइप ऑफ मेथड which can protect the iron objects from the rusting. Because metal remains unaffected by air and moisture. Zinc metal, it is unaffected. There is no effect on the zinc metal when come in contact with air and moisture. Next one, third method is by converting iron into stainless steel for alloying. Okay, here you can we can convert the iron objects into stainless steel alloying. Okay, here molten iron is mixed with a fixed amount of carbon, manganese, chromium and nickel, and on cooling it forms alloy called stainless steel. जनरली स्टेनलेस स्टील जो बर्तन होते हैं हम दैट वी आर यूजिंग इन आवर होम. Next topic is students about the crystallization. Okay, we know that sea water contains salts that dissolve in water. Sea water is always salty, and when this water get evaporated, the salt remains on the ground and water get evaporated by the process of evaporation of sea water. So this technique of separation is not good because the salts obtained is not pure, and we cannot use this type of salt directly from the सी बीच. जो आपने देखा होगा कि नमक बनता है सी बीच के पास में with the help of evaporation method, but that salt is not pure, impurities are present in that. So we have to again make this salt pure. For this we have to do some method. So crystals are the purest solid form of a substance with a definite geometrical shape. So for this we have to use the crystallization method. This crystallization method make the things more purely, and we can use this we can use in our home without any problem. For example, like we are using sugar, urea, copper sulfate, alum and table salt from crystals. आप लोग देखते हो चीनी वगैरह के, नमक के क्रिस्टल्स होते हैं, ठीक है, कॉपर सल्फेट के, एलम वगैरह के, दे ऑल आर इन अ क्रिस्टल फॉर्म. ठीक है, क्योंकि क्रिस्टल फॉर्म में क्यों हुए हैं? वी अप्लाइड सम मेथड फॉर देम टू मेक इट मोर प्योर. हमें उन्हें प्योर बनाने के लिए वी अप्लाइड द क्रिस्टलाइजेशन मेथड. सो crystallization is the process of obtaining pure solid crystals having definite geometrical shape. Okay, so what is crystallization? Crystallization वो method है in which we can obtain pure solid crystals having definite geometrical shape, like sugar, you can observe, like salt and so many other objects. Okay, here what we have to do in the crystallization process, we are heating the substance copper sulfate solution. Okay, and after heating we can transfer it in a china dish for cooling. Okay, जो heat किया हुआ substance है, it can pour in the china dish for the cooling, and after cooling crystals of copper sulfate is formed. This is the one example. Same like with the salt, sugar, in this process also we can use this method. Okay students, this is all about the rusting of iron and crystallization method. Here we finish the chapter 6, that is physical and chemical changes. Next topic we will see in our next class. Thank you students, have a nice day.